House Reef Dive, Wailea Beach Resort, Maui. This video shows what it's really like to scuba dive the house reef directly off Wailea Beach Resort by Marriott on Maui. The neighboring Grand Wailea also dives the same reef, so this gives a good idea of what guests at either hotel can expect. This was my second of 4 dives off the hotel, all filmed with my GoPro. One of the things I was told before diving is that you see something different every day on every dive, and that turned out to be absolutely true. The dive operation here offers free introductory pool lessons for guests, which is a great way to see if scuba diving is something you're comfortable with. If you decide to continue, you can head out into the ocean for the full dive experience, which, in my opinion, is completely worth it. I enjoyed it enough to do 3 more dives after this one. I'm a certified scuba diver. I learned to dive when I was 15 and dove regularly into my early 20s before life got busier. Coming back to diving here felt very natural and very relaxed. One thing that really stood out was the water clarity. Compared to San Diego, where 20 to 30 feet of visibility is considered good, visibility here ranged from about 50 to 70 feet, depending on the day. During the dive, you'll be accompanied by 1 or 2 staff members. The week I was there, they were short-staffed, so Serenity was my dive leader. As JJ had surgery a couple of weeks earlier, she did a great job and made the dives very comfortable. The staff also takes photos and video, which you can purchase after the dive if you'd like. On my first dive, I bought both. On the second dive, I brought my GoPro and purchased just the photos. On the third and fourth dives, I used only my GoPro. Having photos is something I personally recommend. They're great memories and really help you relive the experience later. Some of my favorite animals are green sea turtles. We have them in Southern California as well, but they're especially plentiful in Hawaii. I saw turtles on 2 of the 4 dives, and on this dive we encountered 2 green sea turtles, one at a distance and one resting on the bottom toward the end of the video. Another favorite of mine is the octopus. I did see one while snorkeling on Lanai, but I didn't encounter any octopus on these 4 dives. I did, however, see a zebra moray eel and a standard moray eel on my first dive. One of the things I love about scuba diving is searching for marine life you simply can't spend enough time with while snorkeling. On scuba, you're underwater for 40 to 50 minutes, depending on air consumption. All of my dives here were about 50 minutes, though dive length can vary depending on the group. Underwater photography is another big interest of mine. I'm a freelance photographer on land, and I also did underwater photography when I was 16. Looking back, I wish I had stuck with it. For this video, I used a simple GoPro, and I've also included photos taken by Serenity with her Olympus camera. The maximum depth on these dives is about 35 feet, which is perfect for long, relaxed reef dives, and there's really no need to go deeper here. Some highlights from this dive include a spotted porcupinefish, which was one of my favorites, and a male white-spotted boxfish, which really stood out with its bright coloration and distinctive pattern. I didn't see a lobster on this dive, but on another snorkel in Hawaii, I saw some incredibly beautiful lobsters. Hawaii has some amazing ones. The triggerfish were also quite striking, and they're especially interesting because they're Hawaii's state fish. There's something genuinely magical about exploring the underwater world. Only a small percentage of people ever get to experience this firsthand, and that makes it feel even more special. Water temperature during my dives was about 80 degrees and I didn't feel cold at all. We wore a light vest, but no full wetsuit was necessary for me. Comfort can vary from person to person, but overall the conditions were very comfortable. As long as you follow the instructions, breathe calmly, clear your ears gently, and don't force equalization. It's a very enjoyable experience. Here you'll see a green sea turtle resting on the bottom. By law, you must stay at least 10 feet away, and touching them is not allowed. This was as close as I could legally get, and I zoomed slightly with the GoPro. These are beautiful animals, and it's great to see them thriving now that they're protected. As our air supply started to get low, it was time to head back in. Nothing unusual or concerning. Air levels are monitored throughout the dive, and safety is always the priority. Finally, here's a photo of Serenity and me. She was my dive leader for this dive, and she did an excellent job. She normally dives with her father, JJ, and from everything I understand, they make a great team. I felt completely comfortable diving with her, and her photos speak for themselves. If you ever find yourself staying at Wailea Beach Resort or the Grand Wailea, I hope you get the chance to do this dive and enjoy it as much as I did.